Music courtesy of AG_Sterling, STERLING on SoundCloud. You are on the Shit Vegan Show. My name is Nick. Welcome to the show. Got a jam-packed show for you today. We are talking shit in the Shit Vegan Show. I'm here with my mate, Chris Delaney. Hello. There he is. He's just sitting in the background, just chilling, eating dinner. So have I. I've got some food here, which I might be eating during the stream. So if anyone wants to come on, chat shit, the Shit Vegan Show, feel free. This is just potatoes and baked beans. Thanks to my boy. A few things to talk about this week. Did a whole bunch of street activism over the last few days. Put together a video, what I refer to as an honest KFC ad. It was an idea from my housemate. You might have seen this pop up. It was an idea from my housemate, Arvi. Props to Arvi. He's also sitting down there, hiding away in the corner. Shit vegans, man. I've had a bit of feedback over the last few shows, and you might resonate with this feedback. It's been given to me, and I've made the adjustment on the show. You'll see on the start here, down the bottom, on the right. The stream will start soon. So when this goes across to YouTube, I've had people say to me, Nick, your intro goes for too long. And then I have to explain, well, it's because it's a live stream. It's on Twitch first. So, that's the reason why. So thank you for the feedback. I really appreciate it. When I move this across to pretty much just straight up YouTube, once I reach 1,000 subs, I can start streaming straight to YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, go across to YouTube and hit subscribe. If you're here and you're watching, check us out through our socials. Twitch.tv/shitvegans, obviously. Instagram, Shit Vegans. Facebook, Shit Vegans. Just Shit Vegans everywhere, man. I'm not sure if it's on the Google yet, but yeah. So there's been a bit of a jam-packed week. A whole bunch of us went out on, throughout the week a couple of times, maybe 2 or 3 times this week with the TV. Went to Glenelg to test out the Glenelg down the bay here in Adelaide, to test out how the TV would go. The display would go, showing graphic footage to the public out in the streets and all that. We got a decent sort of. You would have to go on a day where it's busy and things like that. Cully, how you going, mate? Welcome to the show. Talking shit in the Shit Vegan Show. Yeah, I'm not sure if you had a look and were keeping up to date during the week, how we went out to town and, everything with all the TVs and stuff. I've got a bit of a thing to show you, and then after this, I'll get it uploaded and shared through the internets. So I actually spent some time, when we went out to town, we caught the train, and we thought, you know what, we're going to go and use the train ride, because we're going to be locked on the train with a whole bunch of people, using the train ride to ram our opinions down people's throats. And that's how it is. Hey, mate. So I got a bit of a video loaded up, ready to go, which I'll provide some commentary over. So I need to be able to hear that. So 21212, yeah, got the sound. So let me shut that. But yeah, you're on the Shit Vegan Show. Welcome. I'm actually trying to build those words into my repertoire so then I can, just kind of like a radio show. My name is Nick. Welcome to the Shit Vegan Show. Today on the show, we got some jam-packed things that happened throughout the week. We got some action. We got some good shit. Chris and I have also been jamming a bit. Well, Chris has been jamming. I've been sort of saying, hey, that sounds good there. Hey, that sounds good there. Let's try and keep that riff. Let's try and use that riff. And so on. So if you've been tuning into the Shit Vegan Show on Twitch, you would have seen most of that. I'll go in. I'll explain a little bit of what happened throughout the week. So I got the TV together. You would have seen last week how I got the TV set up. I bought a TV. I bought all the bits to try and screw something into the back of the TV and to get, like a strap on there and, clip the strap on so it's strapped to your chest. I've got my battery, which I've had for a long time, which you can see in the corner there, right next to the cat. There's her. And it's just next to the coffee cup here, just here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah, when I come out of the light, it sort of changes a bit. So yeah, I've got the same battery as we use for the Anonymous for the voiceless and all that sort of shit. So yeah, we turned that on, went to town, and we're just showing what people do for animal products, what people do for their food, what people do, the lives that people disregard so they can have a 5-minute snacky time. I need a snacky poo. Yeah, it's crazy shit. So, yeah, went out there and had a few conversations with people and gave out a few cards, Shit Vegans cards and things like that. And just, yeah, talk to people, just trying to promote the brand, trying to get, Shit Vegans out there and trying to, push as much out there as possible and still trying to be approachable, still trying to be approachable, yet, I guess, slightly controversial, yet slightly, I wouldn't say combative, but slightly... we're an adversary. We're not someone that you can just disregard because of the views we hold and things like that. So, yeah, I had a few conversations in the street where people, gave us a bit of shit. But I've got something to share. It goes for a long time, but I'll skip through to the juicy bits. So right here, I've got a bit of a video which came from my phone, which Chris was filming while we were on the train. Let me know if you can hear it. You can hear that. So basically what we're doing is we're showing on the TV here what happens to animals. I was showing eggs and dairy, and we did like the mock-up KFC ad, and hey Avery, how you going? Welcome to the Shit Vegan Show. Welcome back. We're here. We're just talking shit. This here you haven't seen yet. I was actually saving this for the show. So this is kind of how I think the show is going to go. Like, I do things throughout the week to create the content for the show and then just deliver it all in the package. So I've got a few things lined up today. It's actually a bit more structured. So yeah, and you'll see Chris Delaney in the background again. Oh my God. Yeah, oh my God. And young mate Arvie sitting down there. Let's oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. What's going on? He came up with the idea of creating the video clip. So I won't play the whole video clip. I'll play the start of it until the song comes in because the song is actually copyrighted, so I won't be able to play it. Avery says, I'm going good. How are you guys? Hi, Chris. Oh, hi, Chris. Chris is in the house. Yeah. So, all right, I'll hit play on this. So we're showing what happens to people, the animals and all that sort of shit. And yeah, we'll just... my heart was thumping. The adrenaline was thumping. I was like, you know what? I don't care what people say to me. I don't care what people say about me. This is about them on the screens. And yeah, this is how it went. That guy, those chickens wouldn't even be alive. That's a great argument for supply and demand. It's not a great argument for their life. They only care so much about their lives as much as you care for yours. Like, we're happy to talk about it, We're not dumb. Like, we have a solid argument against this shit. And we want people to see this. Well, it's got to go on the internet, yeah, because you're more likely to get more people to see it, especially when it's something so extreme as this. So you see, I'm a bit sort of, up, and a bit sort of adaptive and, like combative and whatnot, but I think that's the adrenaline. I think the more I do this, the more I'll get better at doing it, the more I'll get better at delivering and get better at handling the arguments. There was one moment where you'll see it, one moment where I threw a bit of banter out and yeah, it could have been misconstrued in a few different ways, but I think I handled it pretty well still. But we'll get to that. It's actually I think it's really awesome. This will probably get more views than all the people on here. So we know that. We want to film it. So excuse me for the graphic footage, everyone. Obviously, you'll see snippets of it on the TV. So, yeah. For protection too. Good point. Because we know we're challenging the status quo. This chicken. we're challenging your mind, and you can't accept it. You just laugh at it. You think it's funny. What's the sound like, people? You got a are you hearing it all right? Because I think it sounds good. Because my earphones monitor how the stream's going. If I could get some feedback, that'd be great. Okay. Sounds pretty good. Thanks, Avery. Sorry, bro. Appreciate it. Closing. This guy was having a go at me for not wearing a mask. He has no idea why I'm not wearing a mask. For all he knows, I could be exempt from wearing a mask, and I think that's a private matter. There's the signs, not necessarily here, but on other sides of the trains where these seats are reserved for people with disabilities, and bear in mind, not all disabilities are able to be seen. So if we apply that to this, then we can also lump that in the same category. No, because you're not the police. You're not any of this shit. So you're trying to do a mask police? Are you kidding me?
Isn't that a straw man, isn't it?
No, we're trying to say, hey, look, you're doing this to them. Maybe we can think about something else. Well, we cop it all the time, but... Yeah, I got new glasses, by the way. What do you think? And new sunnies too. All right. Avery. Who even really cares whether people are wearing a mask or not? It's really no one's business but your own. Why you're not wearing one. True. Oh, I thought something was different. Very nice. Thank you. We just care. They're innocent children, innocent babies. Yep. Good for you. To be honest, we don't really... Yeah, so that guy, he said, this is where it starts. So this guy, off in the distance there, I'll show you who he is when we pan across to him. He said, after I get off the train at Port Adelaide, I'm going to go down to KFC and I'm going to go and eat some KFC because you guys got on the train. And this is what I say to that. Yeah, man. You know, cholesterol causes erectile dysfunction. So, wouldn't be surprised if you go home and try and peg your missus and can't get it up. So that guy, he took it the wrong way. I'm very careful with my words when it comes to things like this. I've used the same sort of wording in a different context a few weeks ago online, where I said to someone, I was challenging this guy to a debate, and I was saying to him, look, mate, why don't you give your daughter something to be proud of and debate me? And his response was, why are you bringing my daughter into this? You bringing my daughter into this? Oh, that'll be the last thing you say, and shit like that. I'm like, bro, I didn't bring your daughter into this. I'm saying give her something to be proud of. Acknowledging that you have a daughter, but putting the responsibility on you to be the person to make her proud, because wouldn't you want to make your daughter proud? And the same thing I said here, like cholesterol is only found in animal products. Wouldn't be so much of like, I wouldn't be surprised if you go home and try to peg your missus and can't get it up, And he obviously took it the same way, I went low. Yeah, the lady sitting next to us saying, oh, you were up here, but then you went down here, you went low. I'm like, bro, I'm the only... Well, there's a few of us shit vegans here, Wicked shit vegans, legends, all of us. All of us doing the right thing by the animals and, using our voices to speak up on their behalf. And, it's not easy. I went low. He's the one who's mocking us, laughing at us. Well, that's going to go on. That's going to go on the internet. It's funny how they pick on that. I haven't actually looked back at all of this properly yet, so there might be some cringe moments, but that's how we do. That is fucked. What happens right there? That's fucked. I I wonder if words go lower than that.
Stand clear. Doors closing.
I can't hear you with your muzzle. Yeah, hey, whoops. I had the higher ground. No. You saying that, it doesn't invalidate my argument. So then you've got no, what's your argument against this or for this? Well, then leave me alone. This guy, he laughed at me and he said, I'm going to go straight to KFC. And then I reminded him that his heart's probably going to get clogged up. It's going to probably cause him issues trying to get it up, trying to peg his missus. It's probably not going to work. Or even if he had it. And then this guy goes off at me and he threatens to smash the TVs. No shit. It's funny how you say that as something to attack my position on when that's not anything that is attacking my position. Attacking. You're sitting here attacking me, my God. Do you want to... Oh my God, what a strawman. No. You're taking cheap shots at my missus. Oh my God. I'm saying... So that's in the... This guy here. Oh my God. This guy. Okay, and these are the ones... These ladies here are the ones that were sort of saying, you went low there, and then this guy's here's, you know, having a go. This is a good shot. Good angle, Chris. Good work. I said, you're going to have trouble getting it up because of all the cholesterol. You're the one who brought your missus into it. Let's look back. You fucking said it. You fucking said it. Oh, my God. I didn't say anything about your wife. See, they all just don't understand. About you. We'll go back to it. So if any of you are watching this right now, I hope you took note of the shirt and I hope you're here right now. My God. Yeah. Hey. Facts are attacks, apparently. Yeah. Oh, my God. We're not the ones that support this shit. Oh my God. You went solo. Oh my God. Words. I was for you. What do you think, Cully? What do you think? Maybe I'll get you standing next to me one time as a bit of muscle wearing a shit vegan shirt. I went so low. Words hurt. Ouch.
No, it's physical violence now.
Oh, yeah. Words are violent, apparently. Yeah. Cool, respect. Respect. We're trying to stand up for the oppressed, the vulnerable, the innocent. And we're doing it in a way that is considered extreme by current societal standards. But how did women get their vote? How did slavery end? Well, yeah. How are some people able to get on a bus? Yeah, or public transport, and you know all that sort of shit. You know. Oh man. Thank you to all the shit vegans who were there and helped us out. That's old mate Arby down here. You can see his leg. And Chris Delaney, and we also had Martin. Think about this on YouTube. And Dominic. Dominic was there too. So thanks, Dom. Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah. Oh no, I never said I didn't like what they said. I'm trying to say, I want people to continue talking to me. I want to hear your arguments. No one's provided a solid, decent argument. There are a few solid, decent arguments, but those aren't conversations that I'm willing to have with someone who's not already vegan. I never said I didn't like what they said. Why don't you bring to people then? I'm not bringing rude to people. You can think that, but I didn't. We recorded this whole thing. No, I want to hear all the opinions, but no one's put an argument forward. Yeah, what's your argument? What's your argument? There's no argument. Please, mine. Gully. I was legit thinking a similar thing like 2 minutes ago, but instead of wearing a shirt, we'll enter the train separate and I'll sit away from you. Something kicked off. I'd love to see how quickly a cunt backpedals. Yeah, man, that would work. Yeah, hey. Or you could be like, wait, this dude's got some like really solid arguments. Yeah. Oh man, is that manipulation? Nah. Awesome. Avery. It's all them clutching at straws, trying to make themselves feel better for their shit choices. Ain't that the truth? And that happens all the time. Like out in the streets, like everywhere we go, and we're arguing the same things. Like this is how vegans and their arguments become so much stronger. It's because we hear the same things over and over and over again. We get better and better and better at replying to them. And, you know, we increase our vocabulary, we increase our, confidence and all that sort of shit. So it works really well.
No, I am, but what you're saying makes no sense. It's not that I'm not listening. It makes no sense. Just dollars.
Just dollars.
We get the reactions from people where their cognitive dissonance kicks in, and then they try and make us out to be the bad people when we're the ones that don't support them.
Legit.
Yeah.
That's the spell for you.
That's it.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty much like it. And then I changed the footage.
Got no reason to be sorry though.
Yeah.
It's none of your business.
Oh yeah. Another bloke here, this guy here.
I could be exempt. I could be exempt. I could be exempt. It's none of
That could work also 100%. Like I'd say to a random person next to me, hey, I reckon this guy's onto something. Yeah, dude. That would be awesome. That'd be great. Yeah. Hell yeah. Keen.
It's none of your business. It's none of your business, bro. It's none of your business. I could be exempt, man. I can't hear you, mate. I can't hear you, mate. I could be exempt.
Yeah.
Let's try and think of another word to use than shove it down our throat when you're the one shoving them down your throat.
Boom. Let me try and do this. Hang on. This one. Yeah, with that one. With that. Yeah. Boom.
Shoving your ideology on these animals. We're trying to highlight that. Share this. Oh, bro. Dude. Telling me that I'm a wanker isn't an argument against this. I
Hey.
can take it. I don't care. I've been called worse. I just care.
On the
Something to fall back on. Hey, this is going to go on the internet. It's probably going to hit maybe...
So yeah, next time I'll probably hook myself up with the lavalier.
It's not about that. It's about them getting their voices out there. Because the amount of people that will see this as a result... You don't have an argument. You don't have an argument. That's it. No, you don't. No, I've got. This is my argument. What's your argument against?
Yeah, right? You can't look at that. You can't look at that and say that that's good. Like there's anything good about it. Yeah.
Go vegan.
Oh, this is it.
Boom. And then just a little debrief outside.
Jesus.
Oh, that's fine, bro. Nah, you're right, man. No, well, yeah.
Other side, isn't it? Keep going. So, wait, I'll grab that. So,
Sorry, Albert.
I hope that worked out really well. They were throwing out arguments that were nonsensical.
Yep.
And they were saying things like, there's no, like, you're a wanker. I'm like, well, that's not an argument to what I'm saying. Let's stop for a second. That's not an argument against what I'm saying. So, you know, First time ever doing that on the train. I
mean, I've done it on trams before. Cully. Joking though, of course, haha. That's the last thing we should be doing is getting violent. Yeah, no, I agree. Of any sort of getting angry, because it's just the same level as the people who don't like the truth. We don't want to give anyone more of a reason to not want to listen to what we have to say because we get angry or violent. The best way to win is to stay placid and content. Absolutely, man. Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with you. And that's the same advice that I took when in the last a couple of episodes ago at the vegan festival, where those people came up to me while I was sitting down having a beer, and I got my phone out and I was just laughing at them because they were saying like, you're a fuckhead, you're a shit vegan and all that sort of shit. So yeah, no, I totally agree, man. And that's why like I was trying to keep the animals in my mind and my heart while speaking on their behalf, and still trying to, add the shit vegans twist to it, So yeah, man, cheers for that.
feel like I stumbled my words, so you know what? They've got no argument. And people were giving me shit for it, but I can cop this in their name. Now, we'll go back and watch it, but this guy, it's happened to me heaps of times before. This guy, I said, he said to me, I'm going to go out to Port Adelaide KFC and I'm going to go straight there because you've done this. And I said about cholesterol, and I said, your animal products contain cholesterol, or cholesterol is only found in animal products, and it causes erectile dysfunction. So don't be too upset when you can't go home and peg your missus. And he completely strawmanned my argument and said, you speak about my missus one more time. It's happened to me so many times before online. Yeah. And the thing is, because everyone was rooting for that guy, it's a bit different in the sense because like they're more ganging up on me. See, that lady that was sitting next to me, she said, you had the high ground, but then you went too low. I'm like, well, that's not an argument. Like, the guy, I said something about cholesterol and having issues going to peg your missus.
Yep.
But yeah, so that was good. Well done. Shit vegans. Thanks. Wicked.
Peace out.
Yeah. That'll do.
So that was it. Yeah. So what do you think of that? That's really, really awesome. I think the more and more we do shit like that, the more and more content we'll get, the more and more we'll be able to say, all right, vegans are now hitting the streets and vegans are now arguing with people on the streets because this is imperative. It's shit that needs to fucking happen. You know what's up? That's what's up. Well, yeah, I mean, I want shit vegans to fucking explode, man. Yeah, well, again, everyone, Holly's not here because she had to take some time off over Christmas. I guess we'll reconvene after Christmas and see where everything's at. So I'm gonna take another bite. This is delicious, Crystallini. So yeah, next up, I went to my YouTube channel. And I made changes to my YouTube channel where I went through and updated all of the... Yeah, it's all updated. So I went through and updated all of the thumbnails and made all the videos that I had prior to being Shit Vegans unlisted. So I mean, they can still be seen if people just ask me, oh, I remember this one here, can you bring it up and whatnot. So gone through and redid all the thumbnails and all that sort of shit. So this is... Oh, no, damn. There might be a thing here. So this is the beginning of the video. Well, actually, I might... You know those ads, right? So this is how it goes.
Did someone say KFC?
And then sorry about the images, but then there's, that song, I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I don't care. I love it. That one, that's what this song is. And we're pretty much just playing it over, and we did that in the streets. So, and then we add in there, just things like this, and you know, I don't care, I love it, and it was powerful. It was so powerful, so strong, and yeah, it was wicked. Thanks, Avi, for the idea. Yeah. Avery. Thing is, a lot of these people don't go searching for the facts. They can't unsee what is being shown in front of them, and hopefully it plants seeds like that, eventually have them speaking the truth, out the truth of what happens. Yeah, see, I know a lot of the criticisms I'll get as a result of that is, do you think we've turned those people off? And whilst I think, yes, we have turned those people off, but what we're doing is we're collecting content, we're gathering content to share to a wider audience. So that's what Shit Vegans is. That's what YouTubers who share all that sort of stuff is. So I'll upload that later. I'll then link to the Shit Vegan show, and then hopefully that gains like traction, and people can then start to see more. You know, that vegans are people who just want to speak up for or against the violent acts that are happening in our life, in our society. So that is what is up. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to change the chat overlay, because I noticed that on the stream, chat width height, let's go 700. All right, so that 700, and let me change the chat overlay again. The width can be 600, and that can be to the side there. Sweet. So now when you're chatting, your comments will be down here, and they'll rise up to about here on the chat instead of where it was before, just about here, because I'm sort of learning the process and trying to document the process as I go. So next thing, I was at a friend's pizza shop yesterday, where I was invited to test some of the new items on the new menu that will be coming out. And what that was a great chance to network with a few other vegans in the movement, in the community, who I've known of, but got to know them on more of a personal level. So you may have heard about vegan frotherz. So I met Simone yesterday. Simone, who is I met her the other day, but Simone, who is the proprietor of Vegan Frotherz. They are based in, where are they based? On the Gold Coast? Or it's either the Gold Coast or Byron Bay, something like that, yeah. Off somewhere. And they're a foundation, raising awareness for vegans and all that sort of stuff. You can get on there. You can buy the cycling jerseys, Vegan Frotherz stickers, Vegan Frotherz hats, hoodies, muscle tees, all this sort of stuff. And they're quite renowned in the vegan community, quite up with everything as well. So, and with that, we also got to speak and hang out with someone else who you may know in the vegan community called Abdullah Zainab Kali. My feed, my end just keeps cutting out, man. Doing my head in, so I'm going to call it. Chat to you soon. Stay fly. All right, bro. Thanks for checking it in and checking us out. And catch you next time, man. Peace on the east. Whatever. Abdullah Zainab. So he's another bloke. This guy, he was hanging out with him yesterday as well, and got to know each other on a little bit more of a personal level. So these guys might be coming on the show in the coming weeks whilst they're here in Adelaide. And we'll be talking shit on the Shit Vegan show. So Abdullah's got a massive, incredible story. This guy rode his push bike from Perth to Sydney during the Indy Pack, Indy Pack race. And I don't know exactly how quick he did it. Peace, brother. I don't know exactly how quick he did it, but it was world record. And I think he even did the same thing in the States. I think he even went, excuse me. I think he even went from one end of America to the other and broke the records as a vegan. So unreal, unbelievable, incredible story. So they may be coming on the Shit Vegan show in the coming weeks. So that's the week. That's what's been going on. That's what's up. So it's been a really, really wild ride, wild week. So, incredible. So, Yeah. What you got anything to add, my friend? Learned a lot, more to learn. I don't think we can hear you, my friend. Let's get Chris Delaney on the Shit Vegan Show.
Yeah. How you doing?
Oh shit, hang on.
Oh yeah.
222.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there you
Oh
go.
yeah. Yeah. A lot to learn. Learned a lot. It's just interesting to see people's behaviors. Even through because doing photography. Magic Elegance. Have a look.
Yeah, check it out. Magic Elegance on Instagram. Let me bring that shit up.
Yep. I need to change the logo.
MAGIK.
Yeah, I think it is.
Magic.elegance.
There's not much up there, but it's enough to show what I can do.
Chris Delaney's page. Everyone get over, check out his photography, and
Just
he'll
enough.
be able to do you some wicked deals. And he's trying to make a living. So what's been? Oh yeah. Let me introduce Chris's story. So Chris has decided to be a bit of a nomad and living out of his car.
Yep.
So that's going to be a really interesting story, to try and save money, to try and get a van together, to try and travel.
I was no try. I'll just do it.
You do it, yeah. So he's that's his plan. So I'm offering, every couple of nights, unless he doesn't want to, a place to stay. He can sleep out in my van, and all that sort of shit. So Chris is going to be a contributing member to the Shit Vegan Show. So once every, week or so, we're going to be going live on Thursdays now to record our jamming sessions. We'll probably do about an hour or half an hour to an hour worth of recording to try and write some more music and see what we can come up with. But this Thursday is the Cube of Truth here in Adelaide. So Avery, if you want to come into town, if you're not doing anything Thursday night from 6:30, come to the mall. And we'll be doing a Cube of Truth. So it'll be
brilliant times.
It'll be Deanna's last Cube of Truth, who is the organizer, and she may be having help from someone else. So she may be having help from someone taking over. So yeah, if you want
That helps.
that helps. Yeah, see the announcement. So, but yeah, that is impressive. Abdullah Zainab doing his shit as a vegan, man, unbelievable.
He is
incredible. So. We're going to bring up some, maybe some Super Nintendo and play some Super Nintendo. And just,
he's a gentleman as well.
Yeah, absolute gentleman. Yeah, lovely bloke as well. So if you're here, Abs, if you're here, Simone, check us out.
But what was I saying about when you're taking photos of people, you can really see the reactions. So that's why I was like, yeah, wow, people are still very disconnected. So yeah, a lot to learn still.
Yeah, for sure.
Much love.
What did everyone think of the intro to the my story today? Just to intro the show.
Absolutely hilarious.
This is how it went. Hang on. Not sure if you can see it, but you can hear it.
Shit Vegan's going live at 7:30. Check us out.
I just thought I'd do something like that. So, but yeah, what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I was going to go through some of the content that's happened throughout the week. So, I went across and I boosted this post, which is the Honest KFC ad, which we created. I got $15 worth of free credit. So now what I do is I go and I wait for people to comment, and then I offer them a place to defend their position. So this guy, all of a sudden, I have a craving for chicken. All right, Ben Hutchinson, come on, man. Come on the show. Come on the show. We do a live show every Monday night, 7:30 South Australian time. That's tonight. Want to come on the show live and try and defend your position? Give them the link. Nah, won't do it. Won't do it. They never will. They never will. I'm waiting for someone to come on the show and try and debate shit vegans. I mean, I wouldn't even say that I'm that great at debating, but I'm good at listening and I'm good at responding to what you say. So, and I also had another, let me bring that down. And here we go. Here's another nonsensical argument. Anyone else hungry? Now I could go some Dirty Bird. And I respond, I'd love for you to come on the show and chat about it. And Dave John, legend, someone I interact with on the internet sometimes. He never will. He's more of a snowflake than a snowman. You know how it is. So that's, always offering people to come on the show. If you're here, let's fucking talk shit on the Shit Vegan show. Let's talk about you. Let's talk about how you got to your position. And then I'll tell you the same thing about me and we can hash out our differences. Like, I was eating animal products for 26 years. 26 years. And then I went vegan. You know, there's probably some people who are 25 and are now arguing with a vegan. Therefore, they go vegan as a result, let's just say. And they went vegan younger than I did. You know, it's like, Jesus, they're actually just scared. They may walk away actually changing their choices, or they may walk away being triggered and, just having their cognitive dissonance take control, which is something that happens a lot in the streets. So when we were out doing Shit Vegans the other day with the TV, we walked into KFC showing the ad. We walked in there. I've got footage of that, but I can't use it because it's not clear enough. We walked into KFC in just out the end of Rundle Mall, and we went in there and was, hey, we got a new ad that we put together for KFC. It's an honest KFC ad, and it was this one, and it was just they asked us to leave, and I wanted to stay in there for as long as possible. But I left as soon as they asked me to, because I didn't want anyone who's involved to, get in trouble. And I didn't want to get in trouble either. So maybe I need to grow some more balls and get it done. So, but yeah, that was very, very interesting. Very interesting. And there was something else I was going to say, which mustn't have been very interesting, but yeah. So Christmas is coming up as well. Christmas is coming up next week. What are we all doing for Christmas? Not eating dead animals. That's right. That's the answer. That's what I wanted to hear. You know how it is. But yeah, I think that's it. I reckon I'll wrap that up. That's been another episode of the Shit Vegan Show. I've done some more cards. Got some more cards together. So on the front will be the Shit Vegans logo with a little poop emoji on there. And on the back is just a QR code that takes you straight to the link tree. And therefore, I can just update the link tree because everyone's using QR codes these days, so it makes it a lot easier. Other than that, not eating animals, absolutely nothing. Oh, what? Really? Shit. Are you going to go live and stream? Because if you go live and stream, I'll come on the stream and wish you happy Christmas. I was going to say happy birthday. But yeah, that's another show for the week. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks, Avery. Thanks, Cully. Thanks to everyone else who came through and watched and checked us out. So, you've been on the Shit Vegan Show. So we'll see you next week or throughout the week if something else happens. So thank you heaps, Avery. Thank you heaps, Cully. Thank you heaps, everyone else. And we'll catch you next time. Beers and games sounds like a good way to spend it. Yeah, totally, absolutely. So here's some more Dan Silva, AG Sterling on the ride out. So there it is. This has been Shit Vegans. Follow, like, share, subscribe, link in the description, all that shit. Peace.